Hello again, and yes, I'm still in Sydney. I've been back in town for over 2 months now, and it was just over a month ago that I went to the Sydney Mardi Gras. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's kind of like our version of Pride, and yes, I did go to the parade. Now, I haven't actually been to Mardi Gras as an adult yet. This was the first time, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. I was on the side of the street with some friends, and we were just watching the floats go by, and it was really, really good to see all these different organizations coming together over this one thing. Especially when you look back at the gay rights movement and see where Sydney Mardi Gras originated. So the very first one was actually a street festival in 1978, and it followed a protest commemorating the Stonewall riots. Now, permission had been granted for the street festival, but the police ended up revoking it and some violence did go down. In fact, 53 men and women were arrested and their names were published in the Sydney Morning Herald in full. Now, at the time, homosexuality was a crime and many of these people weren't out, so it led to a lot of them losing their jobs. But one of the laws was actually changed the following year, so you don't need permission from the police to hold a demonstration, you just need to inform them. Now, it's hard to say whether it was Mardi Gras that actually caused that act to change, but laws don't usually change unless something happens. And that something is usually bad. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of all sorts of outdated, stupid laws, especially in America, but Australia's got some as well. For example, in Queensland, taxi cabs are meant to carry a bale of hay with them at all times. Or in New South Wales, if you're traveling by horse and you stop by at a bar, they're required to have a stable and water and feed for your horse. On the other hand, I'm sure you can think of many examples where governments or organizations have reacted to something and have changed the laws or the rules. Like, I think in one of my schools they banned tug of wars because someone got injured once. And I just read there's this new movement where a lot of schools are banning birthday cakes because they're not seen as healthy. Anyway, when you're at Mardi Gras and you see that 78ers float, which is the people who are actually there at the first Mardi Gras, and then you also see policemen marching in the parade. I mean, it made me realize how far we've come. And yes, people do come from all over the world for this, and there are big parties, and by big I mean like 12,000 people big. And yes, it is overly sexualized, and I don't really want to get into that because although it's kind of the reason why a lot of people do come to Sydney for Mardi Gras, it's not really what Mardi Gras is to me, and it's not what the history of Mardi Gras is. Anyway, enough about Mardi Gras. You're probably wondering what I've been doing with my life for the past 2 months. So work-wise, I'm working some casual shifts at a cafe in my area, and it's the first time I've ever worked in a cafe, and I am really, really enjoying myself. Now, I've been in this job for about 2 months, and at first I really didn't feel any pressure to go get some like high-paying career full-time job again. But now I don't know why those voices are sort of coming back to me. And I really think it's me sort of seeing how others might perceive me not having a full-time job that is me creating this pressure on me. Because it's not like anyone has actually told me, Jay, go get a full-time job. It's just those expectations that I know exist and I'm placing them on myself for no reason. Because to tell you the truth, I'm actually quite happy where I am at the moment and I don't really want this pressure that I'm putting on myself. I mean, the cafe job is great and I've actually got the space and time to be exploring other things and to be thinking about other things, which is a luxury. And I should be taking that. And so I think I'm just gonna keep telling myself that it's okay to be where I am right now. So thank you, because you have not yet said to me that I should be going and getting this full-time job. And I appreciate that. But I should probably wrap this up. So thank you for still being interested in me and my life and my weird ramblings. And I'll catch you, I don't really know when, but later.